Hello everyone, this is Ivan and welcome back to Fear and Hunger. This is episode 4 and we are starting it quite right away when I finish the last episode, but I'll probably upload it the next day. So yes. So far our progress hasn't been that much interesting on the last episode. All we did was just explore the mines, get a key item, which is the Cupidets, which is going to be important rather soon, I believe. I believe in this episode. And we got another party member, which is the Knight, or also known as Darcy, who is a pretty incredible addition to our team. So yes, our goal for today is to find a way to gain access to a lower level, if that makes sense. So yes, if we go through here, you remember this is where we met Ragnavaldr for the first time, for the very first time here, right? Well, what we haven't interacted with was this obstacle here, which it didn't allow us to pass through, but there's a huge but. If we have an explosive vial like we have now, we can open it and we created a way to pass through. If you wonder why we didn't do that in the mines when we met huge obstacles, that is purely because there's a high chance that collapse can happen in the mines and we get a game over because we can't move and die. So yeah, right now here, let me just prepare. Here is a very strange place because if you aren't prepared well, you can be kind of jump scared. But here hides an enemy, which is the dog, and I got stuck. And an interesting detail about the dog is that the hounds always come in pair of two, so we have to watch out for this. And tactic for the Jagged Joe is always to start with the legs or the head, but the head has high evasion chance, so either the legs or the torso. But I'd prefer if we start the torso with the main character while the girl attacks the paws, and you can attack the torso of the other dog. So that's kind of nasty. Oh, and bleeding, huh? Alright, so let us attack the chew. Let us attack the hand paws, and for the girl to attack. No, you should attack here while you attack here. Of course, that is. But we are rather weak right now because of this hound. You. But we can use a soul stone and gain some stuff. By the way, what I'll do real quick and I'll cut it is go talk to the bunny masks and regain health, but I can't exactly show that scene, so I'll just show you the entrance and leave it at that, but I'll explain what happens. So here we are back again. I'll explain what happened. Basically, if we interacted with the money masks, we can do a certain act with them, and that will regain us our our health. And let me just use this distance like this, And be aware that there is an arrow hole here. So yes, right now what I'm doing is going back, but there is a reason for just this quick trip. Because I gain with the act of Sovian, you get you get a whole affinity bar with her in the Hexen thing, and her skills are mainly for support, and that is cool. Let me just open the 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 orientation here is very strange, but we got it. Once you get to Loving Whispers, this is your first healing skill, if that makes sense. Yes, Loving Whispers allows you to use mind. Let me just open it up. It's on our main hero. Uh, Loving Whispers allows us to use mind, but restore our body percentage, which is cool in my opinion. I should also soon restore one of our characters' minds. Let me just first check if we have enough opium powder in us, or do I have none? Did I pass by it? Okay, so let me try. Let me try to smoke opium, and I should smoke because I am ready. Yes. Who else should smoke is the knight. She should smoke a little. Darts should smoke, yes. Okay, now with full mind, basically, we can go back here, and let me just return to this portion of the map that we just defeated a dog. Yes, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the ticket. Is one of the areas of the game that's rather strange to explain its existence, but it's also a very how do I say, and so let's leave it. It's it contains some, it connects to some of the areas of the dungeon, so yes, it is good to check it. So let us check around first here too. Nothing. By the way, we should interact with almost everything around, because this allows us to make paths through the ticket. Let me see if we can finesse this person. I am right now. Oh, come on, just let us pass, you idiot. This is this enemy particularly is... Oh, you don't tell me you soft-locked us. The Mumbler is very stupid. That's what I'm going to say. Attack the torso. I don't want to deal with this. Of course you're going to miss. Of course, this attack takes 10 mind from our friends and has a chance to inflict poison on us. What we want to do right now is to find another lever or something that we can use, but since I don't find any, I am going to do is basically. It is strange, but it's one way to progress through the ticket. And we are a few levels down. But from here, uh, we can find this sword. This sword gives you ominous vibes. We can examine it. The sword seems delicate and sharp. You feel ominous aura emanating from the blade. These two swords standing here, we can try and take it. If you immediately feel presence following you. So this is the Spectre. This is the Assassin Spectre. What we can do right now is avoid him, because I'll tell you why. Oh fuck. Of course. Let's try this one instead. In all of you guard for now. Okay. Well, right now what we can do is equip the Eastern Sword, because not only does it increase our attack, but it also gives us the ability to deal otherworldly damage, which is the type of damage ghosts in Fear and Hunger use against you, and you can use it against them to damage them. Sorry, I am not good at explaining. So right now, what we have to do is... oh wait, we also found some good stuff, which is a good vial, which is a blue vial, but we need to feed our characters. I remember there was an arm left that we could give to... oh well, mushrooms can do it too. Yes, right now we are pretty good in this part. Let us search around. I've got a cloud fragment. Oh, and these things are very annoying to fight against. Believe me. Oh, for God's sake, why did you have to do this, Moonless? Oh, I don't believe I have anything to cure poison. Thank you, Moonless. Okay, well... nope, not really anything. Great, now one of our characters has poison and her health will drain eventually, which is pretty annoying, not going to lie. So, can I find an area where there's a lever on it? Please? Well, not here, not here, not here. Definitely not here. I've been spamming the interact button like a madman, but oh, you can try this. Okay, we got hit. And trench coat, holy hell! Okay, that we can definitely try to wear that. That's a very good item, honestly. I believe I saw also someone a little bit earlier. Up here. Oh wow, it's Ragnarvalder. You remember him? Oh, you again? You're still alive? Huh, I guess I misjudged you previously. This place is truly curious, isn't it? They say these are in the intestines of the gods of the of the god of the depths. Means we are inside an older god. The god of the depths? Would you like to join my party? Have you found anything? Have you found what you were looking for? Okay, so right now we can try to invite Ragnarok, but we have a full party, so I don't believe that will work. So let's ask him questions instead first. Yeah, yes, he is not that well-known god, as he's mostly is worshipped by those who are forsaken and forgotten. His people often shy away from light and prefer dark corners of the earth. You've seen the cave dwellers, yet they prove my point quite well. The god of the depths is responsible for the layout of these dungeons. He's ever changing shape. Oh, he's ever changing his shape to challenge his visitors. I try to please him if I were to delve deeper. Okay, have you found anything you will look at? Nay, not yet. There is a man in prison somewhere in these dungeons. The man has something that shouldn't belong to any human. I am here to retrieve it. And perhaps get rid of the man while at it. He carries an ominous energy with him. I am not sure what to think of him. So, can I try to recruit Ragnarok? Your party seems big enough as it is. I don't, I don't like packs too big in size. So, yes, pretty much that. Okay, so, let's try to find a way out. Although Darcy doesn't seem like she's going to last long with this poison. Thank you. So, where else? So, let me try. Oh, there is a hole. Okay, so let's try heads this time. Okay, we are going to fouch right through. This is exactly what we want, actually. Since we couldn't find a vine to... Since we couldn't find a vine switch. Holy shit, dude. We do have to pass through here, I believe. One more tip. Yes, if you hold switch while in shift while in the overworld, you can perform an unguard, which can help you get an extra turn during the first battle. Yes, I also should avoid. We should also avoid. There's something shining here. You find the soulstone. I wouldn't mind finding something else too. Okay, so, whoa, what is this? A mysterious organ is pulsing steadily. Cannot quite tell what the organ is, but there are veins coming from it and burrowing from underground. Seems like it's connected to something bigger. I see. Okay, we are yet to find a switch, but I believe we shouldn't. Oh well, let's try to. Oh no, we are definitely not trying to. We are definitely not going. Oh, you stupid idiot! Okay, we are definitely going to try and leave. This idiot is not. Please allow us to escape. You asshole, leave me alone! Okay, there's is another hole. Oh, we are in the catacombs. So, okay. I should help the girl get some mind back. I believe I should have some. I have only one opium powder left. Oh well. The girl should smoke. A lone skeleton. So, okay, where is this? Oh no, wait, okay, so this is somewhere. We find an iron arrow, find a red vial, we find blueberries. Okay, not exactly what I would want. I would need more things, honestly. I need. Where are the blueberries? Oh wait, nope, they can't heal this. Seems. Torch. We light another torch. So where does this lead to? Stairs lead to darkness. Wow. A hanged ghoul. That's interesting. Oh wait, what's this? What's this? Search the crate for anything useful. Bone cell. 2 tomatoes and bottle of ale. That is good. There is a fine chain sitting here. Its purpose is unknown, but maybe it's stored anyway. This chair is surprisingly comfy. You can relax here for a brief minute. This is what it must feel like sitting on a throne. The idea lingers to your mind that you came to these dungeons on your own free will. No one forced you to come here. You could have just slept late on that morning you embarked on this macabre quest of yours. There are countless things you could have been enjoying at this very moment, but instead you sit in this chair surrounded by the piercing cold darkness, sitting here knowing that the moment you get up, death might be waiting for you just around the corner. It's horrible to say the least. So we got a reflective moment. So let's see where do these stairs lead to? Oh, they lead to here. At least we unlocked the door from here. I need a white vial though. I would definitely not. I would definitely not like. I would definitely like one. What? Oh, okay. So, the Spectre, since we have the Eastern Sword, we can attack him while everyone else guards. Of course, we miss because we are idiots. Of course. Let's try that. Okay, that seems. Ooh, you asshole! Of course. Finish my task. Oh, worthy. The Eastern Sword was purified. The engraving on the hilt becomes clear to you now. The Eastern Sword was purified and it's revealed its true name to you. The Black Steel of the East. Okay, but that's stupid because we fucking... Oh my god, dude. No. Oh god, dude. Well, at least we cured our sword, but let's use some spells to heal ourselves. No. Okay, so where is the ale? She should use the blue vial. Of course, right now I have nothing much to it is. Okay, so where does this lead to? Oh, this is a entrance from the mines. This is from the other side. Oh, that's nice. Okay, but I believe we shouldn't hit here now. Okay, we had let's see. This is, we can't quite tell what this organ is, but there are veins coming from it and burrowing underground. Seems like it's connected to something bigger. Okay, it gave us an option to cut it. You cut the veins open and some purple liquid seeped from the open cut. The organ stopped moving, although you can still see some movement in the veins, suggesting that whatever is connected to this thing continues to live. Okay. We are hungry people, aren't we? Of course. Okay, we got most of this under control. And with this, you open the door. You could open the door with lockpicking. Let's see. Oh, it's Enki. Hi, Enki. Oh, you again? I'm surprised to see you alive, to be honest. How are you? Are we really having this conversation? No, we're not. Enki is really funny though, I gotta say this. There's an old book with rich golden illustrations left here. We got a Book of Enlightenment! Holy shit, the Book of Enlightenment is very good because this Book of Enlightenment allows us to basically save almost everywhere we are. And I believe there is. Oh, wait. Oh, no, not this thing. Please leave us. Oh, of course, you're going to stand here, aren't you? You are a disgusting thing, man. Are you honestly just going to roam here? Honestly? Okay, this thing needs to definitely leave. Okay, so let's safely avoid this pathetic creature. A bottle of whiskey and dried meat. Nothing that can cure our fucking... I hate this so much. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not now. Unless... Oh no, we are very fucked. Oh no. Of course, this is the Night Lurch. An absolutely stupid enemy that is very stupid. It's... Of course you're going to miss. Why won't you do that, huh? You stupid. This gave us a critical slash and infection, for which I can't exactly humorless with. No, she can't wear the salmon snake, so I am having to waste a green leaf on the dog. At least we have more. But I have oh, I think I have actually. What am I speaking? So let me use loving. How can I not? Are you seriously? Take it. It's 5 silver coins. Cool. Can I still not use? Mother of God Christ! And okay, this stupid guard needs to. There's an ominous aura coming from inside. You seem to hesitate opening the door, but we open it, and holy shit, dude! His throat is cut open. He has been dead for a while. This is the man you came here for, which means that your initial mission has failed. What the hell, man? This is the guy we were supposed to save? Dars took a step closer to the man. No, this cannot be. Dars seems to be trembling and terribly shaken emotionally. Did you know this man? She clearly tries to keep tears from flowing. Yes, I loved him. Dars starts crying uncontrollably. You fear something in this dungeon hears Darcy's loud cry. The girl kneels next to the man. She seems to recognize him from somewhere. There's a slight glimmer in her eyes resembling a teardrop. Oh well. The Tarsian dungeon is done. There is no reason to staying here any longer. Oh, okay, so we can basically now just go out? Well, either way, I should just go away. Oh, go away, please. Yes. Okay, so find raw meat, cheese, anything that we can use for healing. Of course not. And of course not torch. Thank you. Regardless. And okay. Oh no 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 you're not. Not this idiot, please. Please. Not like this. So let us at least. Okay, so interesting thing about the Eastern Sword is that once you purify it, it stays. It goes off from your inventory bar. So yes, that is how that is very. That's nothing much we can do now, I believe. If we fail this, I am completely going to cut this. Definitely. Oh, good God. So, let's focus on this arm first. The girl should attack this. While the Dars attacks the other arm. That is cool. That is also not. Of course. We should guard, and you should attack, and you should attack as well. Okay. No, not the girl, you idiot. Okay, so it's pretty much just like the normal thing. And we should all attack. Of course, this idiot kinda hurt us, and two of our characters has fractures, which is very stupid. And that fracture actually means that we are with reduced maximum health for permanently. Of course. Of course we are. But, well, what can we do about it? What was I supposed to do right now? Oh, heal, right. But also use the salmon snake on the girl. Let us try to use Loving Whispers. Why are we not able to use Loving Whispers? Oh wait, we are able to use Loving Whispers. Oh, I forgot. So we should definitely start with. Oh, so many to heal. Well, we should start with definitely ourselves. Oh, 80. Great. We have whiskey around, right? A bottle of whiskey should do it. So use Loving Whispers on the girl. Probably there's two, but let us use the wine vial here. So our mind stays. Do we have? I mean, should I use? I should use some, but oh, red herbs do actually restore health too. That is nice to know. But with that out of the way, this is pretty strange. Oh, what the fuck? Why is a guard here? So okay. So what I should do right now is probably maybe I should. I'm going to do something strange and waste one of the Book of Enlightenments here and save. Of course, I am going to continue, but this is a special save because right now what I'm going to do is very well. Now here, Darcy's starting to feel hungry, so let me just feed them. And maybe okay. More or less marked her territory, which is cool. Well, right now what we are going to do is, for now, at least, go back, maybe? Yes, I would definitely like to go back right now. I mean, it gave us an option to leave, so I don't, I don't mind taking it. So yes, we are going to leave the dungeons for today. And I am not, yes. Hmm. Well, this is something. No, you, not you, asshole. Attack the torso. Thank you. What an attack, though. Tinker is pulsating and it died. Of course, Darcy is too poisoned for some reason. No, I'm not going to use, but find a small key. Great, just what I wanted. Isn't it? Okay, so okay, if we leave, I believe we shall do something. So, well, actually, this was one of the endings. So yes, you escaped the dungeons of fear and hunger. Part of you still doesn't believe the truth. This to be the truth. You can still smell the blood, all the blood and gore that seeps through the seams of the ancient stone that of the ancient stone walls of the dungeon. You can still feel the gaze of the hundred of past warriors sacrificed in the blood, in the pools of blood, now left to rot. You can still feel the pressure of the never-ending darkness that the underground caverns offered. You can still hear the distant flapping of the wings. You still feel dizzy just imagining the rail tracks that lead poor souls to the madness, all the way to the altar of darkness. You delved too deep. You know it yourself too. No man could ever return that deep. You take one more look at the fortress just to make sure you really did make it out. And yes, this is one of the endings of Fear and Hunger. This is ending E, an escape. Because even though we physically escaped, our minds are still definitely very scarred from the living things that we've seen and what we lived through here. And I mean, this is definitely not the end of Fear and Hunger because believe me, there are a bit more endings to this game. Definitely a lot more endings, and I will try to at least lead you to some of the endings and explain the other ones. But that will require more videos, so be strapped because this is definitely not the end of Fear and Hunger, and this is definitely not the canon endings, as far as I believe. This ending is not particularly very canon, at least some. You can still theorize and such. But for now, the this was Fear and Hunger, basically, a dungeon crawler game with an amazing world building, and so far was pretty cruel to. It was pretty cruel. Yes, this was the cruelest RPG game that I've been playing for a while, but it's so worth it. I believe I'm telling you, even though this ending might feel a little bit underwhelming, there are. I am still going to continue the game and show you all everything else that is left to find, or at least some of the things that are left to find, because although there is this ending, there are so many much more satisfying endings to this story, and so much more interesting things to find. But with that out of the way, and this is has been the shortest, well, the shortest series that I have ever done and finished. But finished is very paraphrasing it. I am not done with Fear and Hunger. Not at all. This is just the beginning, if you will. But yes, although this might not be the ending, quite at least, uh, we have one more place that we hadn't visited yet, and I'm going to show you that in probably the next episode. But, but that next area is going to be very, very interesting. I you are going to love the next episode because next episode gets even better. To be honest, in my opinion. It explores the characters much more. The next area that we are going to be in. Oh, and we also unlock Dungeon Knights, which is a mode that's kind of like dating sim, basically. But with that out of the way, this was Fear and Hunger, at least one of the endings. This is ending E, and there are four more endings that we're going to find, or at least even more actually, six, but not seven. And yes, with that out of the way, I believe this is all the time I have today for this episode. This episode is recorded straight after the episode 3, so this one has a bit more action in it. But yes, I am definitely not going to stop with Fear and Hunger. There's still so many things to explore here, but for now, this is all the time I have. With that out of the way, thank you all so much again for watching this stupid videos. I am definitely so happy to see that you all enjoy this stupid series that I have started. I definitely needed a little bit a refresher, if you want to say, from all the fighting games that I've been playing, because yes, a fatigue exists from fighting games, and I personally didn't believe that myself until recently. But yes, thank you all so much again. See you next time, whenever that is. Bye bye.